Hey everyone, it's me, ex-Canadensis. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I post new doll and toy-related videos multiple times every week. And in today's video, I have a bunch of Littlest Pet Shops to unbox for you. I've been gathering these since the beginning of this year, and I decided to make the video now because my friends over at Basic Fun, the creators of the new Littlest Pet Shop toys, have sent me this mystery box full of Series 3 goodness, which I'm super, super excited about. So join me if you would like to see some Littlest Pet Shop unboxings. So we'll get into the other stuff later, but I figured I would unbox this right now because, I mean, I'm so curious what is in here. And I hope you guys are too. Anyway, this is the box. It says Series 3, Collect and Tell Your Story. And I know the theme for this time is very much, again, just like with the Series 2, or I think it was just the winter kit that we got. It's all about the LPS tube era, and specifically these weren't in the box, so I already saw them, and they were mentioned in the email that I got. There are these little story starters. So it's this really cute little pad of paper that you can write your script, you can storyboard, there's a character list, you can list like background elements, the thumbnail you want to do. Like, this is so cute. And if you don't know, when I first started YouTube, the reason that I wanted to be a YouTuber at the time in 2009 was because I wanted to make Littlest Pet Shop YouTube videos. And I did make some. I never really went very far. I think at most I got like maybe 1,000 views on one. It says collect and tell your story. Okay, so let's open it up and see what we have. Oh my gosh. We're excited to introduce the LPS Creator Academy. Learn to plan, shoot, and edit your hashtag Littlest Pet Shop stories just like our ambassadors. In this series of short videos, each ambassador goes over tips, tricks, and advice for the steps in the short film making process. So I have already looked at these. It's really, really cute. So it's just different Littlest Pet Shop YouTubers explaining how it's done, what they do, and it's really, really cute. It's really fun. Anyways, we also got one of these tubes. So this is the orange one. I think that's the one that had the fox in it, but I don't quite remember. But I did already open these on my on the previous Littlest Pet Shop video, so I won't be opening this one, but thank you to Basic Fun for sending that one. And then we also got two of these little sets. I actually found these, but I only ever found the hermit crab one. And they're just these little 2-packs. And if you don't know, these, I believe they're only at Walmart right now. At least that's where I've heard people finding them. As far as main retailers go, I think smaller retailers get these too. There is a set with there's 2 different sets that have the dogs in them. And I really, really want this like gray and orange cat and dog set. It's so cute. But today I have the octopus and hermit crab set, which I had hermit crabs as a kid, and I remember my mom looking everywhere because the hermit crabs were like a little bit harder to find, like way back when, what, like 2005. And I had like a bunch of the hermit crabs because my mom specifically looked for them, so they're always special to me. And then we also have this Dalmatian and ladybug one. I'm so excited they brought back the little bug guys because they were some of my favorites as a kid too, and I still love them a lot now. And then, oh my god. This is the little set that comes with the Siamese cat. I really wanted this one. I love the Siamese cat. I have the original, and I think this one arguably looks better, and I'll bring my original over and we can compare them. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Yay! So thank you so much to Basic Fun for sending me some goodies to help supplement this video. But now let's get into the ones that I bought myself. And also, yes, we'll be unboxing all of these. If you would like to skip this part, just skip it. No hard feelings. Anyway, at Five Below over winter break, I found the disco dance-off pets. These were so hard for me to find for some reason, but now they're kind of everywhere. But at the time, they were really difficult. So we got this iguana one. And these all I purchased myself. The only things that were sent to me were the things that were in that box. I got this little bull one. Very, very cute. Is it a Highland cow? This is the purple panda one, which reminds me a lot of the Valentine's pet from the originals. And then we have this little corgi one who's super cute. And these ones I believe are made in a different factory than most of the other pets, so they are a little bit weird. So we'll look at them and get into it because they do look a little bit weird compared to the others, which is very interesting. And then I found this at, I think it was Macy's, also over winter break as well. This is the Winter Wonderland play pack, and it does come with some pets that I already have, but it's a really cute set, and I did not have it yet. So yeah, it's a little redundant, but it's very cute. Also, I have a playlist with my Littlest Pet Shop unboxings. If you like this video and want to see more like it, all of them are going to roughly be like this, and the playlist will be linked in the description as well as at the end of this video, and you can just click it from there. Anyways, I found this. I actually cannot remember where I found this. I think it was also at Macy's. I feel like it was at Macy's, and I was so excited because I have not been able to find this set. This is actually from Series 1. This is from Series 1, yeah. And it has the really cute little tiger shark and the otter and the little seagull. And yeah, this was one of the Series 1 sets that for some reason like didn't show up at regular like stores, so I just never found it. So I'm really excited that I finally have it. And then we have this little set. I think, yeah, this is also Series 1. I feel like I got this at Target back in January, and I was so shocked because I didn't even know they stocked it. But it was like a different store, I don't know. But I found this one. So again, another Series 1 set that I was behind on. I'm very behind on Series 1 and Series 2 at this point, so every time I find a set that I don't already have, it's a huge relief. This set, so excited. This is a little kitty set. I think I ordered this from some like smaller store online. I can't remember, but it was several months ago. And I didn't want to take my chances on this set because I really, really wanted this set. Not only does it have these 3 adorable cats, including one of the kittens, but it also has like sushi and a little hamburger and stuff. Like, I wanted this set bad, bad. So I wasn't gonna wait. So I grabbed it, and I am so excited because I decided not to order this one, even though I really wanted it too, just hoping like, because I prefer to find things in person, basically, but if I don't want to take a chance, I'll order it online. But then this one, Basic Fun sent me, so that was so, like, that is awesome. That was luck, too, because there's a sheet that says what Basic Fun could have sent me, like, it said, like, one of the things from this assortment, so I could have gotten the one I already had, so anyway, super excited about that. Okay, the last thing is the Littlest Pet Shop Deluxe Value Playset. So this set is normally called the Littlest Pet Shop Playset. This is the Littlest Pet Shop, and it's the Sam's Club exclusive version. And I was so excited to find this because I was really panicking. I found this before Christmas last year, and it definitely sold out quick, even at my store that I go to, which is one that's kind of in the middle of nowhere because it was the closest one to where we live and it's kind of far. But look! Yay! So this one has the capybara, the guinea pig, which I believe are the ones the set usually comes with, and then it comes with an exclusive, allegedly, I don't know, peacock and this little cat as well. So I really, really wanted this version because I figured those pets would be kind of hard to find. So you get 4 pets and 20 accessories for this set, and it's a big box. Yeah, and this is super exciting, and this was kind of nostalgic to go and search for this because my mom had a Sam's Club membership when I was a kid as well, and we would always get the little Sam's Club sets. Because there was like exclusive, like I think the shopping mall, it was big and tall, and I loved that set. I think that was Sam's exclusive. I remember getting it. So yeah, I'm enjoying Basic Fun's rendition of Littlest Pet Shop so much, and it's been so fun to hunt for them. But I wish it was a little bit easier because sometimes it's really hard to find them. All right, you guys, for simplicity's sake, we're going to open up the sets that Basic Fun sent to me first. So as a reminder, these ones were sent to me for review. The rest I purchased myself. So you can really see how much I like these. Anyway, I thought I'd start with this set because I'm just so excited about the hermit crab. He's so cute. So let's just get into it. And this assortment has been such a pain to find, by the way. I went to Walmart the like days before they were supposed to be set out, and they were already out, but somebody had already grabbed them. And these, I believe, come like not like this. I think sometimes they come blind packaged, but they're semi-blind because they'll have a little paw print on them. So that's actually kind of interesting that I got these open box ones. I wonder if that's at specific stores or what. I don't know. But anyway, we have this cute little bucket. This little pearl oyster, which is actually really fun because one of the last Littlest Pet Shops I bought as a kid came with that, and I think it was the glitter octopus, right? And I loved that set. And then we have this little shovel. Actually, this might be one of the boat oars, right? For the little canoes. I think that might be what that is, but it's okay. Anyway, then we have the octopus and the hermit crab. So they look really cute. And these are the ones that have the extra details. So the octopus has some swirlies above the eye, and then the hermit crab has detail on the shell. So Basic Fun has a model of like how much detail each pet will get. So I think these are the like last tier that's not like special with metallics and glitter and stuff. So I think it's 3 different tiers. So the blind box ones are the first tier, the second tier is like 2 or 3 different colors, and the fourth tier is like the fun extra details. It's something like that. They might have changed that also, I don't know. Anyway, next we have this one. So this is the picnic spot. The other one was called Treasure Hunt, by the way. Yeah. Also, by the way, if you want to see the pets up close, don't worry. I do really up close, nice shots of the pets at the end of the video. Was there a card? I did not extract the card. It's probably back here. I think I just, yeah. Okay. There is a card and a Roblox code, rest assured. Okay, let's put that back in there. I'm intrigued by this packaging. I'm tempted to keep it because it was different. But this might be the, like, international version because blind packaging is not legal in every country. And it would be nice if that were the case in this one too, honestly. I'm kind of over it. Sometimes it's fun. I appreciate, though, the way the Basic Fun does it, where it's semi-blind, so you can check the number if you want to, because some people really, really like the blind box experience. I like it sometimes. All right, we have a picnic basket, which this might be a new sculpt, or it's heavily modified, because this isn't like the one that I remember. We have the little watermelon slice piece. We have the pizza, which I think we're going to get a lot of the pizza, because I think it's in one of the other sets, too. We have this Dalmatian with the little heart spots, so cute. And then this ladybug, sorry, I want to get the card out so we don't forget to show it for the treasure hunt set. I also love that they come up with the little theme names. It's really cute, and it can help inspire the little storytelling. That's fine. We're not even worried about that. Okay, so those are our first 2 sets. Then we have, what is this one called? The grooming spa play pack. I'm so excited about this one. So this is what the packaging looks like. Wow. And the back. I also really love the like apartment style they do. It's so, so cute. And this one comes with a dachshund, whatever that is, and a Siamese cat. And it looks like the little collectible card is a Siamese cat one, which woohoo! And I think this is my first dachshund from Basic Fun, I'm pretty sure. And I liked the dachshund pet a lot as a kid too. There is a really cute backdrop in here, which you can keep. Nobody's saying you can't keep it, so here it is. It's pretty cute. I really like the window. Oh, there's even a little mouse hole right there. It's so cute. And then we have our Series 3 guide, as well as our little card for the dachshund, which is pretty cute. So it's not the cat. It definitely shows the cat card. So that's interesting. Weird. Does not matter though. Okay. And we have the blow dryer. I wonder if there's a variant that comes with the card of the cat or what. It's very intriguing. We have a toothbrush, which I think this might be a new sculpt. If I say it might be a new sculpt and it's not, just so you know, I collected and played with them when I was a kid. So that was like when they came out up to around 2009, maybe into 2010 a little bit. And it might just be that I never got the set that came with certain accessories. So please bear that in mind. We have a really cute little soap bottle or maybe like conditioner or something. I'll get that later. I don't recognize that either. So it's interesting. And this little bathtub, I don't recognize either. I feel like we only had that little, like, backyard tub style bathtub. And it did have the, it had the magnet gimmick, which is probably why they didn't reuse it. But it had a little rubber ducky attached to it that if you messed with it, it would move the water, right? I remember that one. But I don't remember this one. This is so cute. So this pet actually has the airbrushing that everybody's been asking for. And Basic Fun's actually been doing it quite a bit. This, honestly, I could put this in with my originals, not the original Kenners, the original Hasbro ones, to be clear, and I feel like she would fit right in. So Basic Fun has definitely been listening to fan feedback because this whole set is the color scheme of the original Hasbro ones, and that's the vibe people have been asking for. Personally, I like both. I really like the super colorful ones, and I like the more realistic toned down ones, like the first Hasbro Littlest Pet Shops that came out looked. And these definitely give off that vibe, but a little bit more polished, if that makes any sense. They don't look as muddy with the colors. Like a lot of the original ones, as somebody who had them and still has them, come out a little bit muddy. These look a little bit more refined, like the second era of the originals. So like 2006. I don't know. But these are so cute. These are so cute. And then, of course, we also have this one. And this sculpt came out way later in the game. It's called like a... It has a name. I don't know the name of the sculpt. I forgot. We also have this little brush. And then the little shower bathtub clawfoot situation. It does have these bubbles. They are cardboard, but you could keep them if you wanted to. And in the tub. It's really, really cute. This is much more classy, I think. It would be good for setting up a little like bedroom for your pet. I really like it. I mean, the bathroom, but you know, you gotta have everything. There always has to be the getting ready in the morning scene. Duh. Anyway, that's it for that. These ones come with a pink Roblox code. So next. So those are the ones that Basic Fun sent to me. They also sent me one of the tubes, but I do already have it, so I'll be keeping it to gift to somebody else. Next we have this tube. So this is the... Don't these have names? I thought they did. They do. The Island Vibes set. For some reason, this one just did not appear in the big box retailers. I don't know why. But now I finally have it. Again, I got this at Macy's. It was months ago. I don't know if they still have it, but they were having a big like buy one get one sale, and it was a pretty good discount. So this set was originally probably a price tag on it. Oh, $10. That's actually reasonable. That's actually the regular price, I think. But I got it for I think $5 or $6, so that was pretty sweet. And yeah, let's just get into this. So again, this is from Series 1, so they'll be potentially a little bit different from the Series 3 and Series 2 ones that we're unboxing. I never just have, all right, Series 3 unboxing time. It's like, well, we've found some others from some other series too. These series are coming out really, really fast, which I think on one hand is a good thing because a lot of people will probably want to, you know, not collect them all. They just want to collect some of them. But if you are trying to collect them all, there's a lot. But they do stay on the market for a while, especially online. So, you know, don't feel super rushed. You have time, and they'll release plenty of similar pets in the future too, I'm sure. So no fear of missing out with these, which I honestly quite like, because when they first came out, I was pretty scared that these would just fly off the shelves and I'd never ever get a chance to even grab them. I'd have to really, really work hard, but I haven't had to work too hard. Not that I have them all or anything, but I have an amount that makes me very happy. So I'm good. These are so cute. This is a really nice little theme pack. I specifically love this shark. I'm so glad to finally have him. This was the one I super wanted. And then we have a pink otter, different from the other pink otter. This one has like a magenta vibe, a little bit leaning purple, almost grayish too. It's really interesting. And then just a very classic seagull or a tern. Does anyone know what a tern is? Because I found out recently. Anyway, next we have this. This is the Series 1 collector set, and it says this is 5 Beach Besties. So this definitely thematically goes with the Island Fun pack. And again, this is a Series 1 set. So this is number 62 or 61 through 65. And there's a dolphin in here. One of the dolphins was the last pet that I got when I was younger, or one of the last pets that I got when I was younger. I can't remember exactly which set was the last, but there were a few that I just remember so vividly because they were the last ones that I got, and I still loved them. But I was going to middle school. I was like, I'm done with toys. And then 6 months later, I was collecting My Little Pony. The card for this one is the little fish. And here it is. So they do come with pizza. So that's another pizza for the pizza counter, if anybody's keeping tabs. Keeping score, I should say. Okay. These scissors are great, by the way. I really like these ergonomic scissors. They make this a lot easier. So you have this dog. This is such a cute little set. They have improved on this. This is from Series 1, so kind of ignore this. But I miss when there was a big set piece in sets like this, like in series, like the originals, in the Hasbro originals. Throughout the entire runtime, you would get like a big set piece and then some little stuff. And I miss the big set pieces. They have corrected that. They are doing more big set pieces now, but part of building your Littlest Pet Shop world is having the big set pieces, you know? And sometimes when I was younger, especially, I would buy a set just for the set piece. And I loved the pet too, but would I have picked out that set when I did if it didn't come with a really cool, that fainting couch, the little chaise lounge, the pink one, changed lives when it came out. I love that thing so much. We have another one of that picnic basket. I don't know this picnic basket. It might just be from later, because I think Basic Fun has access to the sculpts from like the hub era, the eras that most people don't very much like. I actually like every Littlest Pet Shop era. I do, of course, have favorites, but I don't hate the Hub era. I like them. There's the picnic basket, so now I have it in orange and pink. The other one was this really cool greenish color with the pink as well. Differently executed, by the way. The flowers are done differently. We have binoculars, this little thing of peanuts, the little sailboat, which I love so much. It's such a cute accessory. I love this little soda. I always used it in my little bedroom sets when I was younger. The pizza, the watermelon, and then for our pets, oh, who's on the card? I already said it. It was the fish, right? We have this seagull who's so cute, and that one has a heart motif on it, so they do have their motifs based on if they're like friendliest pets or sportiest. Here is the dolphin. We have the fish, who's so cute. I really wanted this pet, so I'm so glad that I finally found this set. We have this pelican, and I love the color scheme of this pelican. Makes it look like my white balance is off on my camera, but I assure you, it's fine. And then we have this dog. That's another excellent set. Really excited about them. So cute! It's a lot of pets. Okay, next we'll open the Diner Dash play pack. It's a little kitty set. I'm so excited. So, I know this is, if you're not a Littlest Pet Shop person, or you're not like in the know on Littlest Pet Shop stuff, specifically the community, there's this weird thing that was spawned by, I guess, LPS tube existing, and it's called Big Fives. And that means the 5 pet sculpts that everybody likes to use for their, like, this one has a strong smell. I suspect it's that couch. They like to use for their YouTube videos. And that has translated to ridiculous amounts of fakes and ridiculous resale values on a lot of pets that use these sculpts. And this cat sculpt is one of them. This dachshund is one of them. And it's 5 sculpts. And for some reason, those are the 5 that everybody decided we're going to price gouge on. So people have been really hoping Basic Fun would bring those sculpts back. I knew that they would. Not only because I had that inside information a little bit, because I saw them at the original toy fair that they showed them at, but also, like, come on, they were going to bring them back. But I'm really glad that they waited this long, so they waited until Series 3 to bring back the Big Fives. And I really appreciate that, because they gave other sculpts time to shine and get some love and attention, because I think that's something that is missing from a lot of people who weren't collecting back when they were first coming out, which that's no fault of your own, but people generally only really know or care about the Big Fives. And I think that's really sad, because Littlest Pet Shop was always about, like, all of the different sculpts. And that's what was so fun, by the way. As a kid growing up in it, that was the age when they were coming out. Like, that was the best part. It would be like, oh my god, they made a little bee one. Or like, whoa, there's a shark now. Or when they did the big, like, oh, get the first elephant, get the first koala by sending in your stickers. That was what made it fun. And it's still fun. Like, a lot of my favorite pets are the short hair cats, so I'm not gonna sit here and be like, y'all are so boring for liking them, because no, I like them too. But I really appreciate that the other ones had some time in the spotlight, you know? I think that was really cool. I think that, and it also was very, like, good for building some hype. I'm loving this burger and fries. I have no idea if those are original sculpts or not, because I don't recognize them, but they rock. Also, this laptop. It's a really interesting shape. If this is an original sculpt, I suspect it's from later, because I don't know. Why am I dropping everything? Okay. Oh my god, they're so cute. I love the star eyes. So we have this cat in yellow. So cute. We have this little sculpt, which was, I think, like the Himalayan sculpt. I love this sculpt too. And then we have the little kitten. I'm so excited about that set, and I can't believe Basic Fun sent the other set with the cat. That's perfect. I'm so happy. And then the third set, I forgot what it's called. I have that one as well. I bought it, but I bought it while I was in New York, so I had to unbox it. Oh, it doesn't show the other sets, but anyway, there's 3 sets in the assortment, and now I have all 3. Yay! The other one came with a, is it called a Great Dane? The kind of bald looking dog. It came with one of those. Anyway, now let's get into the disco dance-off pets. So again, these are Five Below pets, and they're kind of like the Pet Nooks, where they were pretty hard to find, but then they were appearing in stores. I got mine in Texas, so that's how far I had to go to get them. I'm kidding. I was there for other reasons, but I found them, and I was so excited. I specifically was looking for them, too. They are not wanting to come out of the packaging, let me tell you that. What the heck? Come out! There we go. So these are part of Series 2. So we've got a healthy assortment of all the series so far. The disco ball. I don't know where I'm going to hang that from the shelf. From the top of the shelf would be very cute. It's probably fantastic, actually. I didn't realize it was going to have the little hook. That's fun. Okay, we have this little panda and not a squishy head. I don't know all of the discourse going on with these because I'm just enjoying them. I don't really, the only discourse that I see about these is when people in my comments ask me questions over and over and over again. I realize, okay, there's some kind of discourse around this clearly. There's been a lot of talking about them having really squishy heads, and some of them have kind of squishy heads, but it's not unusual to me. But these ones that I thought were the ones that people were saying have squishy heads have the hardest heads I've ever felt on Littlest Pet Shop, so I don't know. Anyway, we have the little LPS bling. I love it. We have the trophy. We have pet number 200. And we have the little Roblox code. Of course, it's a yellow one because that's a single pet. Okay, now we have the corgi. And there are 4 pets in this assortment, by the way. So if you found 4, you found them all. And I will say, if you're getting these, try and go in person and look, because I went through all of them on the shelves, and it was really hard to find ones that didn't have some type of paint defect. Now, if you don't care about that, then whatever. But that's something to look out for, specifically with these pets. With the other pets, I don't really end up with paint defects, and I don't really look that hard. Depends. Like, for the big set, this one, I did look at all of them to see if I would get a paint defect one, because that was a big set. So I wanted to make sure that we were good. But with most of them, I just I look for a second, they look fine, and I take them away. So I just realized the disco balls are different colors. For some reason, I wasn't paying attention to that. The corgi comes with a yellow disco ball. Here's our lovely corgi with the cute heart eyes. And I love the tiaras. I hope they do more of those tiara sculpts because they were so fun. And I think everyone comes with the bling, so the corgi comes with a yellow one. And that's a fun accessory. I really like that accessory. And then the card is kind of pressed in funny, so you have to be careful if you plan on keeping it. I do. I keep them in a little binder, and it's very confusing because it's like, I don't know what the next one actually is, because if I have number 200, the next actual number could be number 205 that has a card. So it gets a little confusing. Anyway, this one's number 202. Then we have the Highland cow. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know a lot about cows. I do love this sculpt though, and I hope that they do the other cow too, because I really like that one. Like the first one that they had released is so cute. Not Basic Fun, but like Hasbro Littlest Pet Shop specifically. I love that cow. Okay. We have the guide. I don't really think I need to show the guide. We have the Roblox code. We have the little photo of the pet. I love those. We have the pet, and I really like this one. I think the color scheme on this one is really good. Really toned down. I like both. I like the super toned down pets, and I also like the super colorful pets. I feel like I'll have a favorite on both sides usually. We have the red disco ball, but I like that now because I know a lot of people really like the super colorful ones, but there were a lot of complaints, at least from what I was seeing, about the fantasy colors. People didn't like how fantasy they were, which the fantasy colors were very common in the originals too. Again, when I say originals, I know the Kenner ones exist. People like to come into my comments and be like, actually, well, no, I'm talking about the original Hasbro ones, to be clear. But anyway, the original, like, first year of them, yes, they're more color, like, their color schemes are more, like, realistic, but once they started doing the more colorful ones, everybody loved those, and those were there until the end of the line, and these look like the ones at the end of the line. Anyway, we have a silver bling and a little megaphone, which is very cute. Next, we have the iguana, who has a blue disco ball, which is so cute. Why are these so troublesome to unbox? Like, I like poke a hole in there and just go for it. Get in there. Okay. Okay. I love this iguana sculpt, so I'm so glad that they're using it. It is not one that I have from the, like, my childhood set, and I've never collected one from that era either. Secondhand at all. I think it was one of those pets that was only released in like a single pack way towards the end, so it's one of those ones that is impossible to find. We have one of the lemonades, except this one's fruit punch, I guess. I love that one. The lemonade stand was one of the final sets that I got when I was younger as well. There's the LPS bling. I do like, personally, as somebody who, you know, kind of stopped collecting around 2009, and that's around the end of these. 2010, 2011 maybe, I don't know, but I was seriously collecting until like 2009. Whenever the glitter pets started coming out is around the time that I stopped. Not because I didn't like them, again, it's just because I grew up for 5 minutes. But it's really fun because these feel like a spiritual continuation of that specific era. So it's kind of like I never stopped. It's just like there was a hiatus for over 10 years and then they came back to me in their original form and I love it. Okay, next we have the Winter Wonderland play pack, and I did look and I realized what happened here. So this pet, number 121, is exclusive to this set, but she looks an awful lot like one of the ones from the advent calendar set, and the reason that happened is because this pet was supposed to be blue, and they did correct it here. Why do you show five? I know this does not come with 6 cards. They're messing with us. That is so odd. Do you get a random card? Oh, it says it comes with 6 collector cards, actually, so never mind. Huh. And this is series 2, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, because there's a series 1 in here. It's fine. But yeah, that deer... Oh my god, wait! It's pink here, but it's purple here, and on the back. But I think the pet originally leaked as a blue deer. Basic fun? Let's release the blue deer, okay? Let's release that one. Thank you. Let's see the blue deer. It's okay that it's not this deer, but let's release one. You can even do another set like this that gives me a bunch of pets that I already have. I will buy it because I want the blue deer. Let's see it. Okay, anyway. There are really 6 collector cards. I love, by the way, that the screen has the plastic. It has snowflakes on it. It's so cute. I really like the winter theme. I hope they do a winter theme this year too. It's so fun. Okay, we have a sled. We have this cat and... Oh, totally different color. Don't even worry about what I was doing. There's that cat. So all of these pets, other than the deer, have been used before. So you may already have these, you may not. We have the pink little skunk from the, I guess it was a pet triplet. I don't know. I didn't have that one. We have the quail or the pheasant or whatever you want to go with for that one. The little bench, I love pieces like this. I love them so much. We have this little, actually quite large tent thing, which is also super fun. This is very beachy to me. It doesn't read snowy to me, but it is still fun. We have the exclusive reindeer. I like that it says reindeer, but it's certainly just a deer with a little antler accessory on, which does actually have a rubber band keeping it in place, which I quite like. So yeah, this pet went through a lot before release for some reason. I wonder why they changed the color from blue. I really liked the blue. It's kind of interesting. And then it's not the deep purple it was kind of shown on the box to be either, so they might have had issues with the color mixing, I don't know. And then this is the first Basic Fun pet. This is number 1. They released number 1 panda in here again. I'm gonna end up with a lot of number 1 pandas, I think. Also, I do think, although they're releasing pets like number 1 panda that everybody probably already has, it is nice that they're during series 2, they're like, okay, let's include a series 1. Because if you are missing that one, how convenient would that be? Like, that's great. We have this sleeping bag! I have been saying since the beginning that I hope that they bring back the cloth accessories because that was part of what I liked so much about my Littlest Pet Shops as a kid. I loved the little blankets and the little pillows and stuff. They are so, so fun. And, oh, there's a piece of cardboard in here to keep the shape. How funny. She's stuck to the board. But we have the little sleeping bag and it's purple and it has little pet shop motifs all over it. So, so cute. So that is like functionally the same shape as the little pink striped ones that came out in the original Hasbro set. So pretty fun. I am shocked. This is another set where they did the they did the marshmallows and the fire, but they only include 2 marshmallows. But it has 3 spots for marshmallows. Did they lose one of the sculpts or did they just not? It's fine. I don't really care. But it is odd. And it makes it seem like you're missing one. Every time. And I believe that's the 3rd one that I have. And they all were like that. So, interesting. So I think so. I don't know. I could be wrong. And then for some reason this set does come with 6 cards. I don't know why, but I appreciate it. It's fun. We have snowballs and apples. And then, this is thick because we have 6 cards. I'm glad. I was worried when I saw it on the box. Okay, there's 3 different Roblox codes. That's interesting. This is a special set, huh? Because that's kind of odd. We have pet number 1, the panda. Pet number 2, the pheasant, number 40. Pet number 76, the bunny. I do remember that one. Pet number 74, the cat. I dropped a card. 106, the skunk. And 121, the deer, who is very purple in that picture. Okay, I need to clean my zone here so that we can open the big one. So I'll be right back. All right, my friends, it's time for the big one. So again, this is the Littlest Pet Shop Deluxe Value Playset. I got this at Sam's around Christmas. I think it's still available online, maybe. But I specifically got this set again because it comes with 2 exclusives, allegedly. So yeah, this is the jumbo version of the packaging. It shows the extra pets. It's fun. And now it's finally time to get it out of here. I remember when I walked up and saw this at one of the toy shows that I went to when they first revealed the littlest, like not the exclusive set, but just the regular version. I was so excited. Because, I mean, these big plastic play sets were so common and so cool with the, you know, the original. And this is a half reproduction, half reimagined Littlest Pet Shop line. So it's always super exciting to have fun little reminders of the ones from before. And okay, let me investigate how to open this. It seems like it's just a lot of zip ties, so we'll just cut them. I think that's the strategy here. Thank goodness I have these new scissors. This would have been such a pain with regular scissors, honestly. These zip ties are a little tight. But yeah, this reminds of the original. The biggest Littlest Pet Shop was the mall. So this has the vibe of the mall, but also has the vibe of the original set, which I think was just the Littlest Pet Shop as well. The one that had the hamster thing at the top. There were a few more things to cut from the back. And then maybe on the sides, or are we good? I think we're good. I think it should just lift out of here now. Come on out. Yeah. All right, welcome to the Littlest Pet Shop playset. Let's investigate as best we can at this weird angle. So we do have this little hamster wheel. It doesn't have the magnet in there anymore, of course, so it has a little peg thing instead, so it is modified, but it seems to be at least similar to the original sculpt. Let's get these things out of here, the little plastic areas, so that we can get all of the accessories and pets out. Will this come out now? Come on out. Let's see. I was going to try to do it that way, but that was not working. Oh, I see. There's this perch thing that's in the way. Getting it out. There we go. Little swingy perch. I'm so excited to see all of the ideas they came up with for how this was going to work. Okay, we will take a close-up look at this later. And I already technically have had a first impression, but it's been a while. I mean, this is... Ooh, I hadn't seen it closed, actually. That is so cute. I love the colors. It reminds of the original color scheme as well, which is very cute. I really like these little cardboard pets in here, too. They did this all the time back in the day, too. Back in the day. It was 20 years ago at this point, guys. Like, it has some sticker detailing. Like, really thick stickers, actually. Yeah. It looks really fun. I like that there's not too much on the walls because that always bugged me as a kid because, like, the biggest Littlest Pet Shop, the shopping mall, I really wanted to use it as a house. So it was kind of confusing that there was store stuff everywhere. Not that I cared that much. I still did it, but yeah. This is so cute. So cute. And it's decently open-ended. Okay. Let's get into the accessories. Well, hello! We have the little tub again. This one's yellow and blue, which is really funky. I did not realize the paw pads at the bottom were painted. That is so cute. We have this little dessert tower. That is fun. Some chairs. Let me know if you had this issue too. So again, I tried to do Littlest Pet Shop tube stuff at some point. Never good. It's not my forte, unfortunately. But I was always frustrated by the complete lack of chairs. I had these little leaf stool things and like benches and stuff, but there were never just singular chairs. So anyway, that is very appreciated. Because they are kind of necessary for a lot of things, especially if you're trying to do a little classroom setup. This is very thick. I don't know why. What is in here? Are there like paper accessories or is it just a million cards? I think they're stickers. I think that's what's going on. We have some Roblox codes. I think we have 3 of them. Yeah. We have, yes. So there are stickers. So it seems that we can apply some stickers ourselves. Again, they're very thick, nice sticker. A 4th Roblox code? I guess that's for all the different pets. Oh my god, a little picture too. We have the Series 2 Collector's Guide because this is a Series 2 set. And then we have collector cards for all 4 of the pets. The cards. So again, allegedly, number 120 and 119 are exclusives. But if they're not, I'm sorry. I don't know. It just said it on the box. We have a little cat tree. This is cute. I don't know this accessory. Seems like there's quite a few new accessories. I don't recognize any of these from other iterations. Also, this I think is new. I do like the original. I feel like it looked very comfy, but this is very cute too. We have a watermelon that's taped in place, which is so classic. They used to do that in the older ones as well. I feel like I've said that like 1,000 times, and I don't mean to harp on that. Like, these are new and fun too, but it's just, it's fun to compare them. It's been 20 years. Well, not quite. No, that sounds... It's been like 15 years since I opened Littlest Pet Shops, you know, other than the basic fun ones, of course, in the past year. So it's really, really fun to be reminded of the ones I had in the past and how much fun they were. Anyway, we have binoculars, hairdryer, hairbrush, carrots, and pizza. All of those accessories, like, verbatim came with another set, I feel like. Or maybe we just got them all today in some capacity. We have the absolutely precious capybara. I love this sculpt so much. I think they did a great job. And then the guinea pig, which I think is kind of supposed to... Maybe not. The original set that's somewhat similar to this one that I think they're playing off of to design this one was a ferret. But the guinea pig, I think the Angora guinea pig had come with the biggest Littlest Pet Shop, so maybe that's what it's reminded of. Or it's not supposed to be anything. Anyway, we have a table. It is the same size as the other table. For some reason it looked larger. I don't know. Is this a mailbox? Oh, it's a cash register. Oh, this is adorable. I love this accessory. This is so cool. And I love that it has the symbols for all the different, like, blankiest. That's fun. We have this pet who is... I had to have the special version of this set because it came with that peacock. Like, it's not the end of the world for me if I don't get all of the exclusives and all of the pets or anything. I would like to collect them all, but I don't think it's realistic. But that pet was like, I have to have that one. And I'll bring over the other version. It also might just simply not be that one, because there's another peacock that's similar. I'll bring them both. I think I'm misremembering, and it's actually just kind of the regular peacock, like the first peacock they released, but it's fine. It's whatever. Anyway, we have a plant, one of the little dog biscuit things, a lemonade, which I love the lemonade, it's so cute. The cheese with the cherry apple, I don't know what that is, on top, and the salad. Yeah, those are the accessories, obviously, in addition to this big thing. I'm so excited. I hope that they do more of these large play sets, but it's weird because I haven't seen this one in any stores except Sam's yet. And maybe it's just because I live in a weird area, but yeah, that's the kind of set that you gotta see in person. I'm like, wow. So yeah, hopefully these continue to show up in more stores, especially more big box retailers, because if you're like me and I live in Alabama, unfortunately, it is a struggle to find these things. And even when I go into big cities, sometimes they're like sold out. So, you know. Anyway, now let's turn the camera around and get a close-up look at everything. Welcome to the flip side. So I think logically it would make sense to go from series 1 to series 3 in that order here. And again, you can use the timestamps below to skip around if you don't want to see all that. But anyway, I wanted to correct myself real quick. So this is the pet in question from the last clip. If you didn't watch it, don't worry about it. This is the pet that I was kind of saying it reminded me of, which it doesn't. And then I remembered, oh yeah, I'm dumb. I'm thinking of this pet from that little magician set. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that up, and we'll do an actual comparison in a bit. But anyway, let's get started by looking at first this series 1. I think this was the Beach Besties set, and it was a set of 5. It was a little collector pack, I guess, and they are all beach themed, and this was one of the series 1 sets that I never got a hold of and finally did. So it comes with 5 different pets, or yeah, 5 different pets and 7 accessories, a pink Roblox code, boop, and of course the series 1 collector guide, and the card is of the little fish. Here is the picnic basket accessory. It's a really cute accessory. I always liked these accessories when I was younger, and it's also fun that you can use them for many different things. I used to use them as little podiums and stuff. If you take that out. But anyway, you get a pizza. Very common accessory. I hope they retire some of the accessories, at least kind of, because they repeat quite a few. Here's the watermelon. Here is the little sailboat. The little peanut basket. I want to see how much I can fit in here. The peanut basket kind of ruins it. We have the little soda bottle. I love this accessory. I think it's so cute. So cute. And then we have the little binoculars, which are a fun accessory. All right, I fit everything in a little better. Yay! Anyway, we have the seagull. This pet is so stinking cute. I love the little hearts on the chest. And of course, if you don't know, they correlate to their personalities. So it gives you an extra little thing. On the story theme, again, you can kind of match the personalities that you give them in the stories that you write for them to that. You don't have to though, but I really appreciate that although these are blank slates, right? Like they don't come with any kind of character. They do come with things that you can use to branch off of and hint at their character. And I think that sort of thing is really fun, and that's something that always inspired me with Littlest Pet Shop and My Little Pony too. So I always really like that basic fun is playing at that, I guess. I think it's really sweet. Anyway, we have this guy. Very cute eye shape, very cute color scheme. I love the little blue rings around the little feetsies. He's just really cute. So there's the seagull. Then we have this dog, and he does have a little heart there. Yeah, this one's very simple. I mean, that's a good thing. I feel like some of my pets are the really complicated ones and some of them are the more simple ones, and it just depends. So I really like having both. And I know some people prefer all the way, like all of them need to be the simplest possible. That's the preference. And some people prefer the really dramatic ones too. So more variety. It's always fun. It's so satisfying. They sound just like you. Like people have said they don't sound the same, but they do. Anyway, we have the dolphin. Very, very cute. I can't remember if the original one had the separate piece there. Probably did. So precious. And you can see the resolution of the eye. Not superb. Also, you can tell this one was sprayed. When they have these edges, that's how you can tell. And that was a thing with the originals too. Like they would have really fuzzy edges to the paint. So not something I'm concerned about. I just think it's nice that they're using more and more spray now. Anyway, we have this pelican. Love this color scheme. It's a very unusual one. I especially love the kind of olive colored eyes. Just this pet really stands out and is a really cool color scheme that you don't really see very much. I hope to see more pets with this color scheme. This one rocks. And then we have the little fish. This one is slightly squishier than most of the others, but I think that's a thing with most of the fish anyway, because people put them in water. So it might just be them preparing for that. I like that it kind of has a mermaid tail going on. Obviously, mermaid tail is a fish tail, but the way it kind of abruptly starts here is really interesting. And it is a slightly different color, like it's painted, which is really cool. This is a really elaborate pet. Also love the eyelash shape. And the purple eyes are a unique choice too. I like it. And then we have, where did I put it? This Series 1 tube pack. So this was the Island Fun tube. And of course we get a seagull as well, but we also get an otter and the little shark. The accessory for this set is this little metallic fish, which is really fun. I like that they're using the different finishes on the accessories too. We have a Series 1 thingy. We have the collector card, which is the seagull. I need to zoom out. The seagull, number 41. And then we have the little coin. Gosh, I'm just curious. I know this is an aside, but how am I doing on Series 1? Yeah, not well. Well, I'm doing okay. It's just, I never found the petfluencers. I don't know where people are getting those. I'm pretty, I feel like I'm like 75% done maybe. So not terrible with Series 1. I was really trying with Series 1. Anyway. This one, look how cute this really, really light blue is. I love this color. And I think it goes really well with this almost red orange color here. Zoom in more. So cute. And then we have the shark. You can see a minor paint defect there, but it's not a big deal to me. Really rough pixelation in the eyes there. But this is Series 1, so I'm not really too concerned. But you can see they sprayed the edges of the fins, which looks really, really nice, actually. Love it. And then we have this otter who also seems to have some spray. By the way, that's when they airbrush versus stamp. There's a lot of stamps, like these are stamps. And this is stamped as well, I believe. This definitely is. I can't confidently say with this one. Whereas some of these are sprayed, which spraying creates the more natural look. Like this one's very dirty looking because it's a childhood one for me. And yes, she is clean. I have scrubbed her down, but this is all spray. So it looks a little more natural. I love the color scheme on this otter, by the way. It's so cute. I really like how toned down this one is. It's just so fun. All right. So those are the Series 1 sets. We do have some other Series 1 pets, which we will get into in a second. But yeah. Interesting that the island ones were for some reason the ones that I just could not find, but I'm happy that they have come home. So now it's time for series 2. I have brought over this collector set, which again comes with series 1 and 2 pets. But anyway, we have rabbit number 76, deer number 121, which is not this purple, but whatever. Skunk number 106, or maybe that's a squirrel. I'm gonna go with squirrel. I think that's probably a squirrel. We have number 74 cat, number 40 pheasant, and number 1 this panda. And then, of course, we have the Series 2 Collector's Guide. So the only exclusive for this set, again, is the deer. And she's over here next to the other deer from the Advent Calendar, as well as the... Oh, and the... So this must be the little exclusive section here. Oh my god, where's that deer from? That brown deer? Stop. So cute. I don't even look at these guides all the time. I look at them at the beginning to be like, wow, look at the pets. And then I don't really follow up. Because I cannot find all of the pets. Anyway. Best accessory is this cloth sleeping bag. I'm so excited about it. More cloth accessories, please, especially the little picnic blankets. They were so cute. And it was packaged with this little bunny in there. And then if you still want to keep the shape, it did come with a little cardboard form that you could put back in there, which is nice. Yeah, it's so cute. I really love this fabric. Perfect. There's that rabbit, by the way. Mine is a little smudge, but that's okay. Cute, should come right off. Head is kind of squishy, I guess. They all are kind of squishy. This is the squirrel pet triplet. I love that they're doing more brown eyes because I feel like they didn't really do that a lot with the originals. And yeah, just a nice little pink squirrel baby. We have the exclusive pet who is absolutely darling. The antler color is confusing, I will tell you that. Maybe it went better with the blue version of the deer. And yeah, the antlers make her not stand up well, so I'll take them off. Or it's just an in general. There we go. Yeah. It's very cute. And I did bring over the Advent Calendar pet just to show. So they did end up being kind of similar just by virtue of the color changing. If this was more purple, like it was intended, or even the blue color, it would be a lot better. But, I mean, it's fine. I do like these subtle color changes, though. What happened with the blue one? I really hope they release her after all, but this is an extremely cute deer. I really like this one. Look at the little hoof color, and of course brown eyes again, which I love. We have the pheasant. This was one of the like blind box pets, I think, for series 2, probably. We have this kitty. This is another blind box one, I'm pretty sure. And then the series 1 panda. So these sets can be a little annoying because if you're trying to collect them all, you're going to end up with a bunch of doubles. But the majority of people are not collecting them all, and this would be a really, really fun set where you can get some pets from the past, as well as it's just a fun assortment. So these are overall great. As a collector, it's like, oh, now I have all these extras. We have a little campfire, but I do have people in my life who enjoy being gifted random Littlest Pet Shops that aren't necessarily collecting them, so that's always nice for them. Anyway, here's the accessories, the snowballs, the carrots, the apples, and this cute little bamboo table thing. It could also be a bench. You can use it for whatever you want. We have 2 of these sled things, and these were in the originals as well. And they do still have the removable piece here, and that's so whatever pet can hold it. Did they put them on upside down? I feel like they put them on upside down. I think it's supposed to be like that. Only certain pets can actually carry it. I don't think any of the pets in this set can, honestly. So that's interesting. Definitely should have been a larger dog that could have done it, but it's fine. And then the tent. This is a scene that we've created here, huh? Here's the tent. The gazebo. Little house. I don't know. Up to you. Use your imagination, you know? And then here's that deer again. So cute. And yeah, I'm really thinking the accessory was made for the blue deer, but it's fine. Still cute. And it is very flexible, so it can actually fit on other pets, which is really nice. It's much more pliable than they used to be, so that is a huge plus, I think, because it doesn't come off super easily or anything, but it does fit more pets, which is always a positive. All right, now it's time for the disco pets. Again, these were such a pain for me to find, but now I think they're pretty easy to find. This is the corgi one. So these, quality-wise, are quite different. I don't know if you can tell in person. You definitely can. The eyes are not pixelated at all, though, I will say, which is unique because, as you can see, this one is quite pixelated. So that's very interesting. I think these are just made differently. Maybe they're made a little bit cheaper. I don't know. They do not read as like high quality like the other pets do, I will say, but they are discount retailer ones, so I get it. I love the little disco balls. They're so cute. And the fact that they come with the hanging piece too, that is so fun. We have the LPS bling. This was an interesting theme, by the way, the disco pet theme. There's the bling. And then we have this pink tiara as well. Big tiara. I hope they bring back the other tiara sculpts and making them see-through. Because I'm fine with these matte ones too, but I think they need to be see-through. Okay. This doesn't want to fit. I mean, it fits, but I would like it to sit up higher, but that's okay. Comes with a yellow coin. Roblox thingy. This is the card and the collector guide for Series 2, because this is Series 2 pet again. And I do think these pets are exclusive to the Disco Dance-Off, but I'm not 100% sure or anything. If they do come outside of the Disco Dance-Off, I'm very curious if the quality is different. All right, this lizard. So the way they did the eyes on this one is not my favorite. This one was really hard to find a good one at the store because these eyes are stamped the way that they are often very misprinted, so it's something to look out for. You can see this one kind of is, so there's green showing in the eye area because this one's slightly higher, but this was the best one I could find, and they had quite a few. So these are definitely lower quality, which it's good to have different price points available in different retailers and stuff, so it's not a big deal. We have the bling. This one comes with a little fruit punch lemonade thing. We have a yellow coin. We have the collector card. It's very cute. And then we have the blue disco ball. I like that they did different disco ball colors. I didn't realize that. I think that's really cute. Get all these random things. Did I show that? That's the card for the Series 1 thing. It's been a while since then. We have the cow, Highland cow, question mark. And then the accessories. So we have the silver bling. Wow. Very cute face. This one was also really tricky to find a good one. Because the eyes were quite misprinted, and you can see I still have some paint defects, but again, wasn't a big deal to me. And you can see that these are definitely the lower price point versions because they don't have the extra paint that even the blind box pets usually have. So it's very interesting. We have the megaphone, which is a very cute accessory, and we have the red disco ball, which, by the way, these turn really easily, which is fun. It's fun. And here's the card. Very interesting color scheme on this pet, I will say. Like, I don't know if the camera will be picking up the exact color, but it's much lighter of a brown than you think. I mean, the picture on the card captures it really well. It's not quite the same, but it's a very unique color. Anyway, then we have this little purple panda friend who looks an awful lot like one of the Valentine's pets, like I said. Yeah. Green eyes with the little Chilius symbols in there. I feel like this pet, is there a very similar one that came out, or is this the one? I'm getting this, like, sense of deja vu here. It's the number 200. Are you not? Okay, I don't know. This one's not on here. Is this... I don't know what's going on. I could have sworn you came with something else. But it's fine. Green eyes. Very cute. Oh, we have the pink bling. These are just cute. I like these little themed sets. I think they're really fun. Not sets as in, like, literally one set, but these themed, like, assortments, I guess. And I don't think they intend for you to buy all 4 and then end up with 4 disco balls. But honestly, heck yeah, to 4 disco balls. That rocks. This one comes with the silver disco ball, the orange trophy, won the dance-off for sure. It's very cute. It is the disco dance-off in particular, so, you know, that could be what's going on. Okay. Now, to wrap up with Series 2, we have the big one. We have the Littlest Pet Shop playset. So I think first I'll show you all of the things that it comes with up close, and then we'll open it up and kind of set up a scene. And okay, we have stickers. There's one. There's one. So there's kind of like a daycare sort of situation. That's what these stickers remind me of. And you have an option to put them in or not, which is nice. We have the Series 2 booklet. We have cat number 119, peacock number 120, guinea pig number 116, and capybara number 115 in this set. And we also have a bunch of Roblox codes. Here's the pink one. There was also 2 green ones and another pink one, I guess. So there were a lot. I guess it's one for each pet. I don't know. We have the little cat tree accessory, which is very cute. I really like this one. I'm curious, though, because they don't really fit in there. I guess the kittens might. It's interesting. But they can sit down here, too. There's options. I don't know. It's a nice accessory regardless. I think it'll look really, really nice on display in the house. Next, we have the hamster wheel. This is modified from the original. So it has these lightning bolts now, and then it doesn't have the crank. So there used to be a crank that you can move it with. Now you just kind of do this. And this was a really cool thing with the hamster wheel. I always thought it was cool when I was a kid. There's like this separate thing that's where your pets move around on. So when you put them in here, there's not really a hamster. Do guinea pigs like a hamster wheel? I don't know. Rats have to have a special wheel because their tails get stuck. That's what I know. But anyway, you see? So the weight makes it look like it's actually moving. It makes it move around. So it's very cute. It's very, very fun. And this one's purple. We have the little, I guess it is a cash register because it has this little screen. And there's this drawer. I wish it came with some kind of little money to put in there, but I guess you can make some. There's a little trash can and all of the little symbols. Isn't that fun? And then there's this area. I don't really know what that's for, honestly. But yeah, very versatile piece, very fun. Could use it as a lot of different things. Gonna get the pets aside because we'll look at them after this. The table. I love this. Just a very versatile piece. This is awesome. This is what I wanted from the older ones when I was younger. I used to just make stuff like this out of like little pieces of wood and stuff. We have the clawfoot tub with painted toe pads or paw pads, which is pretty cute. Yeah. Just a super, super cute piece. I really like this one. We have the cat bed or pet bed. Very hard plastic. And it's pink and like a yellowy orange. The cake stand. So excited about this. Again, it could be for anything, but you know, this is a very versatile, fun accessory. And I am excited about it. And you can see I'm putting some of the little food accessories. You know, we get the carrots, we get the watermelon, we get the pizza. Y'all get it, right? Like, you figured it out by now. The cheese with the thingy on top. I want to know what that is. I think someone probably already told me and I already forgot. And then we have the salad. I could put the cheese on top, I know. But I felt like it was a little too wide. There you go. There's the salad, which I love that little garden salad. It's so cute. And then we have the little dog treat. Okay, well, that's the food. Whatever. Moving on. The lemonade. The hairbrush. The hair dryer. Okay, well, I dropped it, but that had an interesting texture to it. The binoculars. And the little salad. Or, I guess, they like plants in a pot. I don't know. And probably some of my favorite accessories in the whole set. These little chairs. I know they're animals, so they don't necessarily need chairs, but if you're playing with them as if they're little people, you kind of need chairs. So I appreciate the chairs. And they're a really cute sculpt, too. And they're 2024 Hasbro, so I think they're new, but I think even if they're resculpted, they'll put the new copyright years on them. I don't know. Interesting. Is that intentional? Is the capybara supposed to have that? What is that? You see that darker area? Anyway, now we're gonna look at the pets. So here's the capybara. Really cool color scheme. Love him. I don't really know what this is about. Can somebody explain to me what that's about? It's cute. It's fun. I wish it was on both sides. A little bit messy. Application here. I don't know if that's stamped or sprayed. I actually can't tell. I love that the eye color is that cherry red. It's really cute. And yeah, you have the blue coming back here for the chilliest motif. Love the capybaras. We have this cat sculpt. Not my favorite cat sculpt. It's the little beckoning cat one, but I do like it. It's cute. And this one's really fun with these little swirlies in 2 different colors with the little teardrop. Isn't that so cute? Yeah. A cute cat. Then we have this peacock. And I'll do the comparison now. Here it is next to the little magician set peacock from the originals. So different, but very clearly inspired. I mean, the same little swirly, the same eyes, but quite different. I'll show you from the back. These are from before they were doing the LPS thing. I've seen people say that, like, they think, oh, if it doesn't have that, it's not authentic. But, like, no, they weren't doing that originally. They added that on later. Kind of funny. So, yeah. Pretty similar, but different enough. They're little sisters. They're not twins. And then this is the pet that I, for some reason, decided to talk about earlier. That is not this pet at all, but it's okay. It's okay. This pet rocks. I really love the little orange area back here. I think that's really cute. Yeah. A good exclusive. A fun one. And then we have this little guinea pig. I like the little flowers around the eyes too. I mean, they're so fun. They're really, really fun when they design all of the different pets. Like, it seems like They do a lot. They have a lot of fun ideas and they incorporate them really well. And sometimes they do really fun, like really funky stuff like this. I love it. Okay, now I'm gonna kind of clear this area so we can open up the Littlest Pet Shop. Here is the playset. I love it. I love this little scalloped roof thing. I love the big LPS symbol there. I like that it doesn't have any specific label, like this is a pet store, you know? So it's more versatile. It does have a working door with the little shelf on it. That was always a thing with the originals. I think it's so you could put your little pets looking out the window. I like that a lot. I think it's really cute. Like, well, this pet's too big, but you know, you could put many different pets. It's adorable. You have this big window with the little plant out front. I love this little panda motif here, by the way. That is so sweet. And then this area stays there when you open it. So, part of the interior and the exterior. No real detail on this side. On the back, you have some detail that's just sculpted into place. I mean, this is some kind of like little hutch or something. Some kind of barn animal goes in here. And yeah, same scalloped roof. Love all the big windows. You can see the back of this. And yeah. Now we'll open it up. So it does snap shut, and then it snaps back open really easily. And you can open it to reveal the set. So I think the stickers were just kind of fun extras, because I can kind of see where I could be putting them, but I don't really think I need to. I do not like that they left this area just showing like that. I think it looks really ugly. Maybe that's where I'm supposed to put the stickers to cover that up, but I just not a fan of that. And again, I guess they want me to like hide it with the stickers, but clearly they're not going to cover all of them, right? So not great, not ideal, but not too big of a deal. But I would rather just have an undetailed outside than have all of this showing. So that's some points off for me, but otherwise I think this set is great. I like that it's pretty open but also has some fun features, like there's this little welcome mat that's an actual, like, can you see it? Hold on. See that? And it's like pressed in there. It's a different piece of plastic, so it has dimension to it. That is so fun. You can see some stickers on the bottom, only on that, like that part. And then this perch is in here. Like, I don't think you can get it out. So that's, I guess, you could probably break it, but there is a little thing up here where you can see the way that they put it in. Yeah, that's really it. So very versatile again. And like, this is clearly some kind of shop, but it could just be your closet, you know, like it's not. I like it. You do get this, which you can only really use with this. I mean, obviously you can use it with other pets, but if you didn't get the special version, you would not have a pet to use this with yet, possibly. Yeah, everybody fits in here. I think there's a good amount of floor space. That's something that kind of bothers me about a lot of toys like this, like dollhouses in general. You don't get a lot of floor space. I definitely think there could be more floor space. Like sometimes they would make this like a little bit bigger and then it would tuck under so that you would have more floor space when you opened it up. I wish that they had done something like that, but it's not too big of a deal. Yeah, so I noticed that this is a little bit too thick for this particular pet. Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind. I snapped him on there. Now he's good. But yeah, this is very cute. It's kind of like that fish that was doomed to be stuck in this playset forever on the original one. Then you have these. So this reminds of that mall playset, the Biggest Littlest Pet Shop. Kind of. There were little spinning areas, but they were more like little dioramas. That was a cool set. There was a little bathroom and stuff. Anyway, you can snap them in if you want, or you can just set them down. So yeah, and they're nice and big and open, so you're not gonna like lose them in there. And then there's also this little lookout area at the top, which is very cute, by the way. Like, let me show you that. Put the capybara up there. Isn't that cute? I really like the lid to this. The lid, the top of this. Really fun. Really, really fun. Okay, now I want to like set up a scene with the accessories provided. So let's do that. So let's get the pets out. Other than the peacock, you know what? The peacock can stay. So of course you can use this whole area that's open. It's fair game. Put this here with the little chairs. I would like for there to be a cash register. I guess I'll put that here. Well, I kind of want to be able to see it, so I'll put it this way. We need, there definitely is no like display table for the food, but you know what? I can put it like over here. It's kind of fun, kind of cute, right? The carrots, we'll do that. Not too much. I don't want it to be overloaded. And then do the pizza and the salad, as well as the little lemonade. I love the lemonade so much. I might accidentally be combining some accessories from a different set right now. I'm starting to realize I might have accidentally mixed some stuff together. I'll put that there. I'll put this here. It's like a little bedroom. Put this here because it's kind of a little play area because he's there. And this is something that simply has to go down here somewhere. So, and we'll go like that. Sure. Got a little plant here. And yeah, there we go. There's definitely enough to have fun with, but not too much to actually fit in the set. So I love this set. I think this set rocks. I'm really excited to see what else Basic Fun comes up with, but definitely if you're taking feedback, please don't do this again. That looks terrible. I'm sure there's actually there's a very easy way to fix that, right? Because when you sculpt it, you don't have to press it through. You could just have a flat on the side. I think that's decently easy. So anyway, don't like that. Again, if there were actually stickers to cover everything and it was the perfect shape, that would be one thing, but that does not seem to be the case here. There's even something filling in right here to make sure the sticker actually stays. So even if I were to put the stickers that I was provided with there, I don't think it would work. So yeah, that feels kind of lazy, but it's fine. It's not that serious. Anyways, it's something as a kid I probably wouldn't even care about. And these are for children, so it's fine. All right. The last sets of pets that I'm going to show you were gifted to me by Basic Fun, other than one set, and it is the cat set with the couch, okay? So starting off, we'll do this little pet pair. So this was gifted to me by Basic Fun, and we never got the paper accessories out, so let's see. We have the Series 3 collector guide. We have this octopus on the card, and by the way, I wanted to show you the other set. I think it's this cow with this collie or something, and then these two. I am absolutely desperate for these two. I want them so bad. They are so cute. I'd like to have him too. Wait, is that's a ooh, I might be stupid. That's a spaniel. That's a collie. Okay, I'm right. I'm good. Okay. Whew, I was nervous. Anyway, that's the Series 3. Oh, look, there they are. I think I'm actually doing decently well with Series 3 now. Oh, there's the other. So I have this one that came with the peacock, this guy, and the rabbit. And I really like this set. It's a good set. Cool. Here these two are. So these are, again, more deluxe, so they have more going on. So we have the swirlies here, and this is actually two different colors to create like a seaweed and bubble look. You also have the bottom of the octopus a different color. And yeah, very cute. I hope they do a no-bow octopus as well, because they did that with the spiders. I can't recall if they did that with the octopi in the original. And then we have this super cutie. I love the hermit crab so much. I really love that they did the claws with two different colors because that's more true to life. And I think it looks really cute. Also love the little spots that they put there. And then we have stars on the shell. Very cute. Very simple set. It does come with 3 accessories. Again, I am pretty confident that this is supposed to be the oar for a boat, which is pretty funny. But I assume they're using it as a shovel because they did include this bucket. This is more of a feed bucket, I feel like. It usually came with the ranch sets. And there is a set that was used for like beachy scenes, but it's okay. And then we have this one, which was a really fun accessory, and I'm glad they brought it back. And the pearl is actually pearly, which is very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Then we have this set. It comes with a yellow Roblox code, the Dalmatian card, and of course a Series 3 pamphlet. We have the ladybug, which, okay, I kind of reminded me of a ladybug that I have, but I was looking at my shelves and I couldn't figure out which one I was thinking, because she kind of just has the color scheme of several. But I wanted to show you what I discovered. She's a unique size. So this is the larger size that they did in the originals, and this is the original size. And then Basic Fun has done this medium size. So I do think this was just a larger version of this. So what happened? It's kind of weird. And the eyes are a little weird too. I don't know. Just thought I'd share because that is kind of odd. But anyway, I'm so excited they brought the ladybug back. If they haven't yet, snail and bee, please. Snail and bee, please. I really love the little snails. They're so cute. One of my favorites from when I was younger. But yeah, another really nice pet. Not as much detail going on, but there's lots of fun details where they count. It's just not like extra details other than the cute little hearts. And I love the cute little hearts. Just blue eyes, very simple pet. And then we have this Dalmatian, again, another simple one, black and white with blue eyes. I like that there's white spots in the black spot here. That's really cute. And a little heart up here. They really like the sculpt. They use this one a lot. And then for accessories, we get this little picnic basket. don't know why this is not where it goes. There we go. And like I was saying this earlier, but where's the other basket? This one, the flowers are painted only on the top, but the other one, I think the flower was just dipped or something because it's totally painted even on the back. So, kind of interesting. Definitely prefer the look of this one, but that's okay. A watermelon, of course, and a pizza. It's all you need to go on a little adventure. I like the larger accessory. Super fun. Okay, now for the last set that Basic Fun sent me. Again, Basic Fun sent these to me so that I could share them with you guys. Thank you so much to them. I'm so excited about them. I'm so grateful that they sent this set. Oh my god. I haven't been able to find them. Anyways, we have this little soap bottle. Just really cute. This is a really good accessory. I always loved the little, like, bathroom stuff. All the different little concoctions that they had. We have this blow dryer. We have this hairbrush. This little rubber ducky, so cute. And the toothbrush. Now, I am obsessed with this toothbrush. I am just wondering, one, is there a toothpaste? I think there was in the original. I feel like I remember a little toothpaste tube. Or maybe it was some kind of little food tube. But also, more please. Is that an original accessory? I don't even know. I wanted to let you guys know, by the way, the price points for these. So this set should retail for about $15 US. These sets, the little duos, they should be around $8, and they're going to be at the major retailers. The pet trios seem to be at Target only or Toys R Us Canada, and they should be $10 in the US and $18 in Canada, in Canadian dollars. And that's, again, the pet trio. I didn't open it because I already had one, but this. I already have it out of box, I mean. That was actually a different trio that I just showed you because I had a double of that one as well. So yeah. Very, very cool. Last accessory is the large one. It is this. I wonder if this comes off. I always like taking stuff apart when I was younger, just like to make different accessories out of them. I think you probably could pull that apart if you really tried. This one's more like classic, but it doesn't have the painted beans. So they're not beans, those are just pop pads. But anyway, you can put everything in here. I love the rubber ducky, by the way. I think that's new. And then the card is the dachshund, which is weird because it definitely showed the cat on the packaging. We have the Roblox code as well as the pamphlet. Okay, now for the pets. So cute. Is this thing called like a something also? Like, am I making that up? I don't know. Very cute pet. Love the little heart ear shape and the very deep brown eyes. I think they go really nice with the rest of the pet color scheme. And then you have what looks like a stamp that they then airbrushed on top of. I don't know, but you see like there's a harsh line into the airbrush. It's kind of interesting. Yeah. Overall, fairly simple pet, but I really like this one. All of these pets have the more realistic toned down color schemes, which I know a lot of people will love. This pet is so cute. The dachshunds just have a really nice face. I feel like the eyes are a little small on this one compared to the like original version of the sculpt, but I think they did a good job. I think she looks great, and I think a lot of people will be very happy to have the dachshunds because I know these ones get very expensive. Adorable. Love the green eyes. I think it complements the color scheme well. And again, did y'all do a stamp and then airbrush? Why not just airbrush? That is so odd looking. I don't know. Very interesting. And then we have the Siamese cat, which I don't know if it's supposed to play off of this one. Maybe. It kind of looks more like the other one that was more gray, that came with the all gray cat. But I thought I'd bring over the original. As you can see, the eye size has changed quite a bit, but to be fair, they did not use this eye shape for the rest of time. They actually changed it quite early. And this one looks so dirty, but I promise you, I literally scrubbed her before this video thinking like, oh, she looks kind of dirty. And that's just what she looks like. She was one of my first Littlest Pet Shops, so she's been through it. So the overspray on the older pets, especially like the original older pets, are really, it's like really intense. So this is a lot cleaner looking. Yeah, this is just a really, really well done pet from Basic Fun. I think this is one of the best executions. I like this one a lot. And you can see there's not a harsh line, it's just spray. Whereas this one has a harsh line and then spray. I'd rather have either or. Both looks kind of odd. But the one I wanted, I'm so happy about this one. But bear in mind, if that would bother you, steer clear. And these do have the pixelation in the eyes, but not where it would bother me, so I don't really mind. But yeah. Excellent set. Excellent set. I cannot wait to see more sets like this. These theme sets are so much fun. And speaking of these theme sets, I really like this other one too. it comes, okay, so Basic Fun sent me that one that I just showed you. This I purchased myself, to be clear. Look at this couch. It's huge. It's like kind of meta because this is clearly like the owners of the cat's couch. I feel like it's way too big to be just a Littlest Pet Shop couch. I mean, again, you can have it be, but generally Littlest Pet Shop pieces are a lot smaller than this. But I love this. This is great. This is very versatile. It's huge. Yeah, it's fantastic. And it fits all three of the cats on it. Look, it's got like a different color for the little legs, and the little buttons or brads or whatever you would call them are also like painted with a metallic silver. It's so nice. And then you do also get one of these little coffee tables, which I'm loving. These are super versatile. Imagine doing like a classroom setup with these. We have the French fries. This is the exact amount of French fries I want in comparison to the size of my body, just so you know. No restaurant does that, unfortunately. We have this Big Mac, I guess, because it has the middle piece. Interesting. And that's a 2024 sculpt as well. We have a smaller version of the popcorn bucket. This just feels smaller than the original one. Also lighter. Maybe. Might be misremembering. And then we also have this little sushi board. This is so, so nice. I love this. I hope we get some separate sushis too. Just gonna put that on the couch. You also get a laptop. So they're just having their little movie night. You can see we're watching the Series 3 mascot sing. This is what the keyboard looks like. And then there's the back. And this is a 2024 sculpt as well. But they could just be marking the resculpts. I have no idea. The retoolings, I guess I should say. We also have the pamphlet. The card for this one is the kitten. And then you do get a pink Roblox code as well. Now for the pets. I mean, the accessories, this set has the best accessories out of all three of these similar sets. But I don't know about the pets. I mean, it depends, right? Because I just love cats, so this is perfect. This is perfect for me. Anyways, look. That's like a spray or maybe a sponge application. It looks great. I love the green eyes with the pink. I think this pet looks really good. I also love the little white foot as well. Look at the shape of the tail. So this one's interesting. You guys are gonna have to let me know. This doesn't look like the original kitten sculpts. It's similar. Is this a new sculpt? Or was this a later sculpt that I just never had one? I don't know. This pet is quite interesting. I thought it was going to be the original kitten sculpt, and it's similar, but it's not. And it's not a pet triplet either, unless they've like shrunk one of the pet triplets. But I don't think this is, I don't know. The tail is throwing me off. Please let me know. Then we have the Himalayan cat. This one also has really nice detailing, really subtle shading with the different colors in the fur. No toe bean paint though. Yeah, fairly simple. This one's pretty messy. You can see there's some red that's moved around, but I like that the red bow is painted. I think that's really cute. And then the best one. I love this sculpt. It's so classic. It's beloved for a reason. I love it. Look at her. She's so cute. Yeah, this one's really unique. There was none from the original set that I was like, oh yeah, this one reminds me. The closest would be the Race About Ranch Cat or Brooke. But obviously this one's quite different. But like, look at that. The purple eyes were a choice. I'm not sure if I love it. I wish that they were a bit more neutral since the rest of the pet is quite neutral, but it's nice though because they do stand out. Also the V, the like tabby design on the head. This is just a really unique pet. Really interesting. I love the white with the yellow, by the way. I think it looks really good. And yeah, those are my new Littlest Pet Shops. Again, huge thank you to Basic Fun for sending me 3 of the sets that I unboxed today. I am so, so excited about them, and I really enjoyed it. I love all of these new pets so much. And the box was super, super cute too. I had so much fun. And I'd love to know what your favorite pet from this whole video was and why. For me, it's a little difficult here because we have ones from across different series that I love. So I'm super excited about the fish. I always loved the underwater pets. So I feel like the fish, this otter, just because of the color scheme, and I love the otter sculpt too, don't get me wrong, but like the color scheme is just exceptional on that one. I love this kitten too, very unique. I love the dachshund. I was always a sucker for the dachshund. It might be basic and I can acknowledge that and still say that that's one of my favorite pets because I just love him. And then I was a really big fan of this pelican. I'm not usually the biggest bird person. I do really like the peacocks, but otherwise I don't really go for the birds as much. But like that one's just great. I really, really like that one. And then of course, duh, I love this guy. I do really like the guinea pig. It's just not like my personal favorite pet, but okay, well, I just did that. I just caused a catastrophe back there. I think the guinea pig's really well done and stands out, but not as like a favorite for me. So yeah. This is a great assortment of pets. I know a lot of this is random. It's just me catching up on ones that I've missed out on in addition to some of the new ones, but I feel like Basic Fun's doing great. I think they're handling one of my absolute favorite childhood franchises really, really well, and I'm always really excited to see what they do next. And I mean, I already saw series 4. Y'all are going to flip out. It's so good. It's so good. I don't think the reveal video showed the pet that I think everyone's gonna lose their minds over. I mean, there's several that I think everyone's gonna lose their minds over, but there's one specific one that people were like in my comments guessing would happen like a year ago. So look forward to it, basically. I'm sure we'll start seeing it pop up around June. Maybe May, honestly. Anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'd love to know who your favorite is, or if there's any that I don't have here that you just really, really enjoyed. And let me know what you want to see next from Basic Fun. I always really like their new sculpt, so I definitely want to see more like that. And I'd love to see pets that weren't in the original brought into the original like style. So I think there might have actually been an anglerfish, not gonna lie. Like Gen 6 had one. I would like a if there was one in the originals, I would like that brought in, please. And yeah, just always fun. I just can't wait to see what's next. Love you, Basic Fun. Okay, that's it. Oh, more glitter pets, please. I know that's awkward because of the EU glitter stuff, but yeah. I don't know. They're kind of just answering all of the things that I wanted, so I'm not gonna sit here with a bunch of ideas because I don't really have them right now. I'm loving it. I'm really excited. And yeah, that's it. Thanks so much for watching for all this time, guys. Bye!